There's no better feeling than being the nation's best. All colleges and universities try to accomplish it. Few ever do. But in 1994, James Madison University has a true national champion. The JMU Marching Royal Dukes, winners of the 1994 Sudler Trophy.
It's great. You know, it's something you always dreamed of. This award, if you can imagine, was, of course, set out where mostly the large universities would win it, like Michigan or Oklahoma or Texas.
Sure.
And for us to win it, it's quite an honor, so I'm thrilled.
Dr. Pat Rooney, his marching band, and alumni of James Madison University should be proud. This award did not come easy. It took hours, days, and even years to fine-tune the Marching Royal Dukes.
This is the best band I've heard. It's terrific. It's terrific. Everything about it. Their performance, the people, their attitudes, and they're so polite, young people.
Nothing comes easy in life, especially when it comes to being the nation's best.
Watch it. So our band is terrific. You know, they won the national championship last year, and I'd like to win the national championship in basketball here. But if we don't, at least we can say we won it in the band competition.
One of the best around. People come to see us just to see us, not necessarily see the football game.
What's it mean to you to win the Sudler Trophy, huh?
It's quite an honor, obviously. Just feels good being the best band in America.
It's quite an honor.
What's it mean to you to be in this marching band?
Oh, it means a lot. It's a great band. I mean, 350 people. It's just incredible.
It's a lot of time, and I mean, everyone asks me, why do you do it? Because, you know, they think I'm crazy for doing it, but I love it. It's great.
And throughout the week, the intensity continues to grow.
First of all, this town goes from a sleepy little town of 20,000 to 135,000. It becomes very crowded, okay?
Good
so everything that you do, you just take more time in getting it done.
Well, I don't know. It's a lot of fun, like being the best in the country and everything. That's really cool. And like, I don't know, I've never been a part of something this big and good before.
It feels great. We're having an awesome group this year, and I'm really looking forward to the season.
You make it look easy.
Huh?
You make it look
Is
easy.
It is.
A lot goes into the flag, huh, doesn't it?
Huh?
A lot of practice goes into this. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
The flags? What do you want to know?
How much work goes into this in practice?
Probably more than the band, because we have to make up our own stuff, and it's not written out or anything like that.
It would not be possible if you all weren't a team.
No, definitely not. Because we have to work together to get everything. A lot of the stuff, because the group's so big, they have to like depend on us to get a lot of stuff done and be responsible and listen, but definitely.
We all have to cooperate and work together to get anything
cooperation is good because we're like all good friends. We're all, like,
it's like one big family.
Yeah.
We learned so many different routines for all the songs and everything, and it's just, it gets really difficult, but we pull through, and I think we work as a team.
3, 2, 1. We're live on ESPN.
What is this day all about? The day before competition, the day before you actually put on the show?
It's kind of nerve-wracking, excited, a lot of pride in what we're doing, and we want everyone to see we've worked hard and we can do it. We'll pull it off and do a good job for everyone.
thing, but it's great just to know that there are people here that are here not only to see the game, but also just to see us. So it's really kind of a special feeling to play for all our parents, because they're really what keeps everybody going. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. That's for sure. Money and otherwise.
Talk about it. You're polishing right now? What's going through your mind a couple minutes before going out doing the big show?
Basically just getting ready on time. That's about it.
Describe the feeling of adrenaline when you're out there performing in front of such a large crowd.
Well, it's really cool because the crowd really gets into the shows here, and we always perform much better than we practice just because you have people up there and they're yelling. So it really helps out when there's a good crowd in the stands.
What are you doing here?
Assembling the neck. That's where the mouthpiece goes. All the music starts.
Just like clockwork for you, though, I imagine, huh?
After 4 years, it gets fairly routine, yeah.
And what is your goal out there?
Our goal is to get the best show we can for ourselves and for the crowd.
When we do the last move, try to compensate a little, but don't worry about it. I told them.
Gospel tag, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a hole there, that'll look less obvious than if we had like 3 people filling 8-person stage.
So just
Just moments before game time, what goes through your head on a time like this?
I think over and over, this is it, you know? it goes through my head that we're just about to go on the field and it's kind of scary.
This is my family right here, and I'm going to miss these guys once I move on next year. And I don't know, I can't even think about what my last game is going to be like. It's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me a lot.
I'm just ready to get out there. I'm excited.
What kind of adrenaline? Describe the adrenaline feeling when you're out there.
Oh my God, you can. It's just so loud. You can.
I just say have a good show, have a lot of fun. That's what we're here for. Have fun and play some loud music.
I love performing in front of a lot of people, and it looks it just really turns me on.
Makes the hair stand up in the back of your neck, you know, when they play. It's very exciting. Yeah.
As one can imagine, keeping 350 marching band members in line and in precision is a tall task.
So what's going through your head?
Doing well, winning the game, having a lot of fun.
How about yourself? What's going through your mind?
No idea. Anything.
You nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Hope we win the game so we get to go to the championships.
Fired up, are we?
Yeah. It's awesome. Love being day.
What are you feeling right now?
Excitement, adrenaline,
pumping. It's great.
JMU Dukes! Awesome.
Incredible. What do you think about these people up here?
I love it.
And the sound that the JMU Marching Royal Dukes put out will simply bring you to your knees.
Pretty exciting. Just trying to remember not to mess up.
In a marching band, sometimes the low end is shortchanged by the battery, and you get a little too much trumpets. So even with 20 tubas, it might be overbalanced. So they bring me out here. I just march up and down the 50-yard line and keep the balance going.
Do not play or look like you're playing while the ball's in play. Drummers, this includes you. No tapping.
Even though a performance has come to a close, back at practice, the Marching Royal Dukes realize they must continue to focus on being number one.
Oh, it's great, man. You're out there playing. You're playing as hard as you can. You're like you're blowing crazy. And then next thing you know, the crowd's going nuts, especially like when you go to competitions and stuff. High school kids love us to death.
Well, to work together, you have to learn all your music. And if one person doesn't know it, it can really ruin the efforts of everybody else.
Out here, everybody's your brothers and sisters and everything. So when you do something, you're doing it with family and all that. So if you're gonna do something, do it right, have fun. Otherwise, what's it worth?
Once we finally get the show together, we do a different show. We do, I think, 5 shows a year. And it's really, I don't know, I'm just in my freshman year, so it's really exciting for me to be able to put together more than one show, because in high school we usually only do one.
Well, I'll definitely remember it as my first college experience, and where I got to know probably just about everybody that I know right now in college. It's a great thing, you know, like, just the experience. I came from a small high school band, and it's totally different. And plus, like, all the respect that everyone has for us is incredible. It's an incredible feeling.
You know, in college, you don't really remember the university. You remember those components that you're part of, and obviously, you know, these students will remember the kids that were in marching bands.
They'll also remember game day morning, when yet more practice gets underway at 8 a.m.
Oh, it's great. This band's incredible. It's a lot of work. It's a really lot of work, but I'm telling you, it's all worth it.
Well, it's definitely exciting. I mean, I just enjoy so much being a freshman because coming up here and seeing all these players are so great and being able to play with them.
At the end of the football game, when there's thousands of people left to watch the post-game show, you know that something's going right.
I came here because they're known, they sound so good, and I feel proud to be part of it.
It's great! It's great, great.
It's great. It's the best thing I've done in my life.
You gonna march with me?
Pretty wild, man. Listen to that crowd. They're rocking.
How's it feel, man? What's going through your mind right now, playing in front of a crowd like this?
No, just trying to play clean, that's all. It's exhilarating. You get a rush out of performing for people, and
how about a crowd this size? You're blaring your horn right at them. What's it like?
it's gut-wrenching, man, because you put your heart into it and everything. There's no feeling like it.
This is the greatest high right now. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Thousands of people right behind you. What's it like?
It's great. Get chills.
time we score 14 points, we did 14 push-ups. It's fun.
How tough are those push-ups?
They're real tough, really hard.
What is that all about? I know every time you score, you do it, huh?
Yeah, it's just a team and chick thing.
Okay, go! All right, here we go! Sit down!
Are you all right, Robin?
Short people and 2 tall people. So the short people go like this and fly out. It's great.
Just thinking about going over my music, making sure I got everything memorized, making sure I'm in the right mindset to go on the field.
We just like to yell a lot. It doesn't really matter what the team. If the team's losing, we yell anyway, right? It doesn't matter. It's just about having a good time and stuff.
Again, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Come on, guys. Get down. Get down.
People see the time running down, so your adrenaline's starting to go right now.
Now, we do a hell of a show.
And that the MRDs do each and every time, showing everyone that the hours of practice pay off.
I'm rarely not moved to tears when I hear this band perform. Me inside, like I can't describe it.
I think they appreciate you being here and clapping for them. We've supported our daughter through band in 4 years of high school, and I think it's real important to be here and let them know that you care about them.
There's a lot of commitment and effort that goes into this, and we thought it was an important thing to come up and support them.
Greatest thrill, crowd, reception, the goosebumps that you get when you're playing the music and you know you're doing it right and you're heading straight for your form, and the fact that you're on here with 360 people doing it.
USA Today came last Thursday. Craig Wilson, the writer, did a story, and the photographer is going to be here today, and we think the story is going to run on Friday of this coming week about the band. So you might want to, if you don't get the paper, you might want to check that.
Hey, I love music, and I supported my son with when he was going through high school and everything. This is the most spectacular thing I've ever seen in my life, going to a college thing like this.
I was done. I was finished. I was perfect. I'm nails. You know what I'm saying? And we got it. Plus the Duquette girls.
Doesn't that kill you though when he says that? Go do it again.
It only kills me when the Duquette girls are about to be right next to me, and then we got to go march all. We didn't stand in line with a bunch of guys. I hate it.
Go do it again.
Again and again.
Go do it again, huh? Doesn't make sense, does it? Go do it again. Why?
I just want to make it better.
Go do it again.
I did it right better that time than I ever did before.
And why are we doing it again?
Somebody else messed it up, I guess.
Mentally trying to make it so we can last with the game.
I mean, our main purpose is basically to do it up as much as possible throughout the band season.
All the time. We just have to do it up continuously.
In every aspect.
It's like Charlie Angel's pose. If you look at the shadow, we look like Charlie Angel.
That is a Kodak moment.
Long Rangers and slaves.
They want these?
They want those, Lisa.
We're here like a half hour to 45 minutes early and late after each practice to unload and load the shed and get everything set up for practice. It's a lot of work.
Ready? Is that everything?
Yeah. Got it. Step up.
So tell us what happens when you don't get the band practice on time.
Well, if we're within, what, 1 second and 1 hour late, they make us run laps. Usually the cymbals are lucky enough to run cymbal laps. Butterflies every 4 counts. Tons of fun.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Just clean the cymbals off, get them nice and shiny for the show.
Making them glare, huh?
Yeah. See your reflection.
Kind of like polishing furniture here, isn't it?
Yeah, but a lot more serious.
some parts of the show that need work doing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, play!
Well, 6 hours before I perform, I'm still asleep.
Mine's pretty low.
Actually, we don't get nervous anymore. We've done this so many times.
Talk about all the hard work that went into that, huh?
It's great, because everybody's cheering for us. Everybody.
How about it? Makes it worth it, doesn't it, when you look at that?
It certainly does.
Best feeling in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when our parents are up there.
Here we go, Hayes. Fight.
JMU! JMU! Duke! JMU! Duke! JMU! Duke! JMU! Duke! JMU! Duke! JMU!
Yeah, it's not over yet. We still have...
Very good. Good job.
It's such like a big exhilaration when you start playing. It's just a huge thrill playing in front of all these people and having to scream at you because they love you.
10, 11, come on, Mike. 14, 15,
Halfway there.
16, 17, 18,
Tired.
19, 20,
21.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
28, 29, 30, 31.
I've got to say, I've got a lot of pride in being an alumnus of the band, in that I was a drum major from gosh, 1980 until the 82 season. And I had the opportunity of working with Mike Davis, who was one of the first directors of the band, and with Dr. Pat Rooney during his first year. So I was kind of there for the transition. I guess the thing that I really got out of it in being a drum major is that I got an opportunity to develop leadership skills. I went into the military right after I left school for the ROTC program, and just being able to work with people of diverse backgrounds, large groups of people, it gave me leadership skills. I'm not afraid to stand up in front of a group of people and talk, and it's helped me out in my career now as a special agent with the FBI.
I bet you can still hear that fight song in your sleep, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Over and over and over again.
Preparation here on game day, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is.
Talk about it.
Yep. Well, memorize the pitches, memorize the memorize what beat goes where. I don't know. It's just difficult to get it all together.
Oh, I guess we're #1 in the nation. I guess we got a big reputation to uphold. So.
To get the band to be the best it can be. We want all 366 people to move at the same time to step off and to get it as accurate as possible, so we look excellent every time.
I think the greatest thrill for me personally is the Sudler Champions that we do annually, which is watching band competition for high schools. They come down here, they watch us perform. We do 2 shows. One of them is during the daytime. The one at night is a lot bigger. You know, the lights are on, all the big bands are here. It's our biggest recruiting tool.
It's all worth it, isn't it?
Is it worth it?
Absolutely. Talk about it.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's good. It's a good time.
What makes it all worth it? What's the greatest thrill?
Performing, like hearing people cheer for us, it's awesome.
The underlying thing is that we're all such close friends now. It's pretty cool.
What's the greatest thrill you get out of all this, huh?
Just playing with a band that's this huge and has this incredible sound. It's just a feeling you can't really describe. It's really incredible.
A lot of concentration. Talk about it.
Plenty of concentration. You always have to watch the drum major, concentrate on walking right, you gotta march right, you have to roll your feet, you gotta perfectly be in step with everyone else and stay in your line and your diagonal at all times. It's kind of fun.
anytime you're the best band, you know, you gotta have a lot of pride in what you do. You know,
Hey,
make sure you do it right.
Let's bring it down a bit.
Just work hard.
They're definitely a pride factor. This is part of the reason I came to school because they're such a good band here. It's definitely different from high school. I mean, we're all very proud of it.
You know, we are known as, you know, Virginia's finest, America's favorite. And all the people that come to the games know that. So there's some people that come to the games and they'll stay after the game just to see the post-game show, just to watch us march again.
Boo! So tell us what makes it all worthwhile, huh? And the flags here. You guys are way in the back.
Yeah, but it's fun when we get our little pictures and we get it all the time. And it's also fun just the friends you make. It makes it worthwhile.
One of the things that I love about band is the performance. Once I'm finished performing for a crowd, I just have such a performance high that I'm really hyper and I just
right over here.
love everybody.
We've had band videos before, but this is great getting practice time in because this is where we really do all the work and stuff.
Okay.
It's all like a basic beat that we just had color. Just whoever shoots the band adds color to it.
Tell us, what is this thing down here? Go ahead and play it a little bit more and tell us about it.
This is a break drum. It's just usually really loud. It's a break drum usually used for like a loud bell sound. I feel like much like a ship's bell.
Let's hear some of these. Tell us a little about these right here and explain it to us and talk while you're playing.
We use these for like Latin songs and things, parts in Latin songs. Cowbells. This for the gospel songs, and that's about it. Oh, the gong is lovely.
Let's hear the gong show, shall we?
Let's
hear the gong show.
And we're very impressed with the JMU Dukes.
Okay, Bill, have Shelley practice him how they're going to get off the field.
What exactly are you looking for right now, Dr. Rooney?
I don't know. I'm just watching something out. Right now, it's just the overall effect of trying to make everything working. And this is an old show that we've done, and so we haven't practiced, just make sure that everything's there.
What is it you're looking for exactly?
Well, I'm watching to see that we don't let this thing fall apart. We've got to hit the yard line every 4 counts, which is something we're not used to doing. We do very few things laterally across the field.
What's that like when he says, go do it again, go do it again?
Honestly?
Honestly.
I have better things to do than march the same show 14 times with the shoes going on my shoulder.
Brighten the lights, Madison. Madison, James Madison. Show your colors around the tree. We are the Dukes of
Gotta make some noise for me.
Post game, it's pretty fun. I'm kind of charged up.
Hours later, and here you still are.
It's worth it. All the fans, it's worth it.
What's that feel like, huh?
Feels amazing. It's amazing.
Fellas, how do you think you'll remember this band in 30 years, huh?
I don't know. Friends, experiences.
I will remember coming in as a freshman
Okay, go ahead.
and thinking that I was the best person and everyone was the best in their high school. And then we were all completely humbled.
I'm going to remember it as big and friendly.
just an intensity when you hit the showtime, you know, that's different from the practice.
Today's post game with another classic
everything always seems to click into
we turn
place.
the spotlight on.
High five, high five. There we go. That was great. That was great. Long show. That was great.
Great memory. I can't explain it. It was the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Just the feeling of being up here with such a huge crowd and like all the people around you and everyone is here to see you, and it's just a really great feeling. That's what I'll remember.
And when you get here, you're here for a week, and then everybody else comes, and your suite mates and your roommates, and you're like, hey, I already have like 350 friends, and they're like, whoa. And you're moved in and settled in. It's great.
I'll never forget the bus trips, the road trips, and the friendships and the parties and just the social life. If I wasn't in band, I probably wouldn't have anything to do.
Some of my best friends in here, and it's, I mean, a lot of my friends here who always help me get through a lot of stuff. I mean, not only, you know, we march together and we complain with each other, but, you know, we also help each other. And
it gives you such a high. It lifts your spirits, lifts your morals, lifts your ego sometimes. And it just keeps you going, because you know you have something to look forward to at the end of the day.
First day marching, October 20th, 1994. And to come on and march for the first time in your life with the best band in America, it's just the greatest feeling in the world.
Being a saxophone player and having to play a brass instrument for that long, my lip is ready to fall off.
I thought they were all great. The MRDs are Virginia's finest and America's favorite, or did I say that backwards? No. And I'm just busting my buttons when I watch them. They're great.
I love shows that long. It makes my life.
It was a fabulous show, and we were just so excited to be able to make it here today to see them play. It was great.
What's it like for you to see?
Oh, it's wonderful. They're a great band, and we've followed the band in high school, and it's good to video it and take it back so other kids can learn.
I am so proud. I was in tears, actually, the gospel, and that's the truth. The gospel, he's put me in tears. But we've been doing this band
I went to school here
for
20 years ago, and he does me proud. He does me proud. I'm an alumni.
It's when I found out we won that award, I was like, whoa, cool. Because you know, I'm a sophomore this year, and just being part of the band that's the best one in America is it's incredible. I mean, it's a great feeling, but it's a lot to live up to. So you also know that you have to learn your music and do what you're supposed to.
You know, they're all up in the stands cheering for you. They think you're the greatest thing on the face of the earth. And we have them come down for POC, and they ask for our autographs, and they buy all of our MRD stuff and everything. It's really cool.
This is a wind beneath my wings because music is basically my life.
A life that has taken the JMU Marching Royal Dukes down the long road to success. They're #1 in the country, and they have a special place in the hearts of all.